Hello everybody, welcome back to Banished. We are working on getting our tools under control, which we just did. We accomplished it. We beat the evil tool monster last episode. But now, what we're having is we have too many families and not enough homes. And so in order to keep that population booming, maybe the baby making happening, we have to actually find some room for all of our families. So we started creating like little housing developments like these guys and that guy. We have like one right down here. We want to continue that trend all around the place. So we actually have a lot of people just popping out them babies. Babies everywhere. Babies running around, puking on your lap. See, now our laborers are actually going up because of the amount of, so we were at 521 and now we're popping back up. More nomads. Well, I don't see why not. How many? 121. Woo! I'm allowing it. We're going for it. We're going for it. We're gonna see what happens. Holy pajolies. So many nomads. Let's pump them into the iron business. Pump an iron business. So we can use another 30. God. So many nomads. More foresters. Good on that, good on that. What are we low on? We are low on firewood. Tools, I think we're doing okie dokie on. Let's see if we have any tools. No. Food is not an issue. Food is no issue whatsoever. It's homes right now, and that is getting these guys in labor. Okay, we got all that, Alright, we're good. We're good. So, just need our laborers to finish gathering all this crap. So with this many, actually, I can go ahead and have them harvest like all this junk up here. Just have them do it. Yep. And that will get my folks prepared to move into these other areas here. That's gonna be a good one up here. At least getting all these houses and stuff done, developed, getting all these items and materials ready. May actually want to set up another production. Let's see, I did a miners or like a blacksmith square down south, and because I'm going to have more mines up here, I'm going to actually do myself a up here for just mass production of these things. Make sure that we're staying on top of it. This is good for me. We kind of want to do something similar with our firewood situation. I'll put those guys. Okay. Let's see. Oh, baby. Can I do a bridge across right here? Oh, I can. Wonderful. I'll do a bridge right there. Be good. A little shortcut for people. More shortcuts, the better, I think. Okay. Plenty of folks. We've got some homeless folks. That's okay. They'll be fine. Getting all our foresters up. Down to 4, 3, 3. Let's see. I know we have a couple more that were being built. These ones along here. All this is going to be wooded areas and whatnot. Oh gosh! The scarlet fever! What is that? What is scarlet fever? Sounds terrible. People just like start leaking out blood everywhere. Is that why they call it the scarlet fever? Huh? Huh? Nasty. Well, don't die. Don't die, people. Do your best to not do that. I don't want to clean up all your disgusting body parts. Stuff. Know what I'm saying? Don't do it. All right, get another mini town popped up here. The chapel. Hospital. Well, maybe not. Maybe. And then like, oh, those are homeless. Okay, I thought they were scarlet feverins running around, spreading their plague. Join us. Something like that. Boom, another mini cemetery there. We can nope, we cannot. Yes, we can. Yeah, look at that. Go straight down and then make this road right there accessible at that moment. That point. that there, and build that there. What else we need? We could use a brewster up here, you know, a brewster. Everything else looks pretty good. Just need to get these homes done. I'm pretty sure these ones were the next ones on the list, but I'm going to make them priority. So they get done. We got 3 out of 3 there, so we can still up those foresters. I don't think necessarily it's a lack of foresters. I think what it is a lack of wood cutters. We need more wood cutters to keep that firewood production hot. So we can actually limit these guys down to 2 each. Out here, there's a lot more forested area, so for them to cover. But it would just be nice to have less people working on cutting down trees and more people working on actually getting people stuff they need. Limit that to 2. That one to 2. That one to 2. More wood cutters is kind of what I'm hoping for here with all this. That's 60 of those guys. 2. The amount of foresters I do have, I think spreading them out would be a good idea. Spreading them out would be a good idea, unless I can leave as they are. We'll just worry about the other ones. Okay, so hide coats. We will need coats. That's definitely a must. Let's see. That's 1,500. Okay. Trade. Smith. Yes, Smith. Wait, did I not make that trade? Did I screw it up? Dang it. Damn it. Dadgummit. Daggone. I'm still more than willing to buy tools right now because of just making sure I have that extra stock. Trade. That's how it's done right there. Last time I messed it up. Well, shoots and poops. This grave's almost full. That's not good. Food we're still doing pretty amazing on, 120,000. Haven't seen that drop much at all. Lots and lots of forested area, that's good. Drop this down to 2 as well. 61. Alright. Just let these people build. Build as they please. Do whatever it is their heart's content. Alright. Get a hunting cabin and like a little home here. Looks like a good spot for it. And we need another forester's lodge because these areas are not covered and I would like them to be covered with trees. Get a home. If you can fit it. That'll be nice there. Okay. Looks good to me. So how are we doing? Do we need more builders? Is that what's going on? Because I'll pump the crap out of all these builders. I'll put 30 in there. 30 builders in there, man. Plenty of stone cutters. Plenty of miners. Herbalists. That's what we're lacking in right now. Herbalists. We can put one like right here. One like right there. Hopefully that'll help. Do I have an herbalist in here? No, I do not. So we'll put another one like right there. Okay. More herbalists. Alright, we're starting to see a little bit of that population boom we were after. Especially having those nomads, it kind of helps get things going, get things moving. Moving and grooving. Yeah. Okay. Get all the stone and all of the iron out of there. Also, same thing up here, stone and iron. Get that out of there. Actually, use that resource. Probably drop a hunting cabin somewhere in here. And that those are deer running across the river there, or the lake. And this will actually kind of help keep their pop under control. Gives my people the chance to actually hunt. Another one right here. And one more home right there. That should be plenty. Should be plenty for this entire area. I don't think I want to put any more buildings in this area here. Let's see, drop that down, pump that up too. Got plenty of builders. These guys are running around frantically. Make sure everything's done, which is what they're supposed to do. Do my bidding. Let's see, wool coat, steel tools. Yeah, let's go with the. Well, how are we doing? We need coats, so let's go with the wool coats. We'll take all 50 of them. That is 750. I do math. Math is hard. Okay, so I got those. I don't need anything else from them. Hide coats. We can get those guys. That'll help. 50. 750. 775. Trade. Dismiss. Just kind of get some of that. Get some of those necessities so people are not dying or freezing to death during winter, especially since we're a little low. That's what's lovely about having these trades, especially when you have 3 of them. Getting all sorts of good deals. Getting some of those coats up and loaded. All right, this mine's almost done. It's on the brink of extinction there. All right, we're getting these homes built and done up here. It's good. It's wonderful. That's what we want to see. Build this there. Yes, I can. Yes, we can, and yes, we will. Okay, is there anything else missing? I thought there was like a weird pathing issue there. Okay, and so then we can actually start looking at mines up in this area, because we do want to definitely have this area utilized as much as possible. If that is making a mine or two, then so be it. Mine or 2 or 3. I'll put as many stinking mines as I can in this area. Utilize these mountains properly. Utilize these mountains proper. You know? Know what I'm saying? I mean, look at all that. That's like mine-tastic. Oh. Man, what a bummer. What a pooper. Okay. Oh, get one right there. Get one right there. Obviously, not all these are going to be pumping out materials right away, but if I at least have them set up, then I can't accidentally move things in the way to where they're not doable there anymore. And then housing block over here. We have so many homes up here, it's going to be ridiculous. Population boom 101. I should double check and make sure we're doing okay on our Oh yeah, look at all that. Homes galore, man. Or Cool. This is going to serve a lot of homes in this corner here, the market. Okie dokie, so let's go ahead and look at our little menu here and see how we're doing. So we have 254 homes to our 409 families. We still need a lot more done. Well, that's okay. I'll say okay. See, we got more hunting, more gatherers. Drop that to 2. Hunting cabin. 2. Look at getting these max. So 2 more hunters, 2 more gatherers. Plenty. We have a pool of 80 laborers, 30 builders. I mean, we are cooking. We are cooking with fire. Bump this up to 70. Let's bump this up to 40. Let's make sure we got those materials coming in pretty hot. Let's see, 100,000 food. We're still doing pretty dang good on that. We can actually double check our production. Make sure that we are. Let's see, we're using 93,000 to our 85,000. So that's going to be an issue. We definitely need to look at getting that boosted. Which we can right here. Potentially with all these mines, we can definitely increase our crops as well, or farms. Let's see. Let's go with. Actually, I want to leave this blank because I want to use that for mining and stuff. So, baby. Oh, we've hit a town. What does that mean? What's a town? What is that? I mean, I hit 1,000? Is that I'm at 1,000 total? What's going on? 903? 903 citizens? No, not 1,000 yet. Dang. I'm so excited. Oh, let's just go for it. Let's do some chestnuts up here because I don't think we actually have chestnut orchards yet. So this will be a lot of incoming food here. Let's see right there, 8x8, 8x8, 8x8. Getting these things laid down too. They're gonna just go crazy chopping this stuff down. Even though I told them to, they're definitely gonna take the initiative to get that stuff out of the way. A huge chestnut orchard for plenty of food. My folks want food. Let the people eat. Okay. Another 8x8. Don't want to skip spots. 8x8. 8x8. More 8x8. Beautiful. That is going to look fantastic. Some crops on the side here. Gonna do a 15x15. I mean, certainly a couple big ones. 10x9. Another one that size. That's pretty close to that size. Let's see how big this one go. Get those. Just trying to use as much space as we can to not feel like we're wasting any. Here we go. Put in some more fishing docks to help supplement the food here. Fishing docks help. Get a couple more of those guys up. Okay with like having way too many in one area. More fishing docks the better, I think. Me Sphinx. Me Sphinx. That's not even a real phrase. What you talking about? Okay. And this whole deal lined out perfectly. I mean, it looks good, I think. gonna have a great little population up here. Will very tremendously support what we're doing here. Let's see, we are, well, what happened to my little professions here? Okay, so 87, got a pool of 87 folks that are gonna become our future. Our future there. And then, let's see, what can I do? I can do more cows. Can I put this guy straight down that way? Dismantle this road. And we go here. Straight over. Straight down. Okay, so we can look at doing some pastures over here. 16 by 17. That looks good. I think 16 by 15. Figure out what we want in them later. But at least that's gonna give us a big chunk of food. That's kind of it. I need to space out what I'm doing for food versus what type of civilization I'm building up here. Let's see, 8 by 7 by 8. And then we can do 7 by 9. Do 8 by 8, 8 by 9. Might as well fill it. So what does it take to put a house? First, a couple homes, and then we can put a crop field. Something like that. Crop field right there. Bump up a couple farmers and get them working on these guys. Let's do corn. Right, I mean, we're getting a lot done. Got a lot of stuff going up and adding to what we're doing here, so that's nice. So many folks. 2 or 3 hunters. I want that down. Herbalists I can bump up because I'm fine with having more herbalists. Let's see, 69 foresters. We'll bump that up. Bump up hunters. Anything else we need to bump up? We missing anything? Does not look like it. We see with vendors we can actually go back up to 40. Let's go all the way to 48 on those guys because I want them maxed out with their 6 each. It's gonna help increase the amount of goods that is moved around. Squash, fish, peach. We don't need food. We are under 100,000 food, so we'll make sure we get that number back up before we get too far ahead of ourselves. Especially with this population. There's going to be a great chunk of production. More folks here, more miners, so go ahead and keep this house lined out more. This area. Trying to cram as many homes in these areas as we can, if at all possible, because there are a lot of jobs in this immediate area, and if we can fill them up, then great. Another field crop here. Be nice. It'll be something. Okie dokie. Some deer right there. I'm hoping that the deer will still come right in here somewhere. Looks like there's some spawning right here, so that's good. It's good to know it's not too populated. There's some spawning right here. A lot spawning throughout here, so that's another major thing there. 2, 3, 2. We can look at that for 2. So that means I can actually go down a couple of my foresters here. Some more like what we want to do. A hunting cabin that needs to be finished. Does it have a home by it? Yes, it does. Okay, good. Okay. Got some extra storage here. Some extra storage, lots of extra storage. That's the whole kind of point of it. Got plenty of coal, iron, and wood coming in. There we go. Very good. Our chapel is full. That means that one's full. That means this guy's probably full down here. Where is that chapel? Yeah, that one's full. So we got another one that's supposed to be building up here. We'll see what happens. Herbalist. Do I have an herbalist up here? I do not think I do. So we're gonna... Deer spawning up here too. Can't really see. But that's okay. It is what it is. Oh, there's deer. There's venison and hide right there, so it means they're still coming up there. Well, I think that's going to be all the time we have for this episode here, but it looks like we're going to accomplish quite a bit. We have a big boost ahead of us. We're going to be getting all these houses and everything, all this development done, and I'm pretty excited to see where that's going to take us as far as numbers wise, but we are definitely over halfway there, it looks like. No, we're not. We're only at 892. Man, it feels like we have so many more people. It's crazy. But oh well, that's going to be it. So thank you guys for watching. If you liked it, go ahead and subscribe, give me a thumbs up, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.